The past 20 years of my life have been dedicated to the sport of figure skating, and over time I have fallen completely in love with it. Figure skating is a huge part of my identity. It has made me the woman I am today. The opportunities I have been able to experience through skating are ones that I will forever remember in my heart. Skating has taught me so many life lessons that I will use for the rest of my life. As my senior year is beginning to end, I am preparing to face the loss of one of the most important things in my life. This spring is most likely the last chapter of skating. I'm not sure how I'm going to cope with the absence of skating in my life once I graduate. There are options, of course, to continue skating, but those who once supported me so much are turned away from the idea of further continuing skating. I can either accept reality that skating is finished for me, or consider to continue with Disney on Ice next year. This question is one that I've personally been dealing with for the past year, and I am still not certain what the outcome will be. In 1998, I was 7 years old and had already been skating since I could walk. It was after the Nagano Olympic Games that I decided I wanted to be a serious figure skater, and I begged my mom for private lessons until she finally gave in. In no time, my mom began driving me to skating 3 days a week before school to have private lessons with an instructor. My first competition was a complete failure. I came in dead last, and my parents were convinced I was going to quit. I surprised them and decided I wanted to continue skating. I started landing difficult elements like axel and double jumps, and by the end of 5th grade, I had won the South Atlantic Regional title. All of my time was spent skating, and by the time I reached 8th grade, I wanted to quit skating so that I could be a normal kid. My mom and Coach Elena spent hours convincing me to continue skating. After that, I spent every summer of high school away from home at the Olympic Training Center in Lake Placid, New York. At the end of high school, I was awarded my senior gold medal by the USFSA and was given an honored recognition by the United States Figure Skating Association. I decided I was going to Miami University and going to further continue my skating career in college. My mom stopped being as involved with my skating when I moved away from home. Although this time was very difficult for me, I made unforgettable friendships that inspired me to be the skater I am today. By sophomore year, I had pushed through difficult times of freshman year and began receiving appreciation for my skating by the high figures and coaches at Miami University. Junior year, I watched many of my upperclassmen teammates graduate and decide whether or not they were going to continue skating. My closest friend, who was 2 years older than me, decided to continue skating for Disney on Ice after her graduation. She was truly my role model, and I looked up to her in the way she skated on the ice. During her last performance at Miami, I cried watching her final skate. She and I understood skating the same way. We both loved it. My experiences with collegiate athletics would not be the same without her. Senior year skating is the hardest it's ever been to find inspiration to work hard and not give up. Everyone in my life right now believes that skating is coming to an end, that it's time to move on in life and let younger generations have the spotlight. I'm faced with the question, should I quit or continue with Disney on Ice after my graduation? My mom is absolutely against Disney on Ice, and my younger sisters don't see a point in continuing skating either. Caroline, what do you think I should do about skating?
I don't know. I mean, I know you love to skate, but Mom and Dad really want you to quit.
What does Mom think about it?
Mom thinks you should quit skating and get a real job and grow up.
My body is getting old for the sport, and I skate through pain in my knees every day. I'm not sure what to do. I love skating more than anything, but I'm realizing that it has to come to an end eventually. Should it be now? I'm not sure how much longer I can do this. If I decide to try out with Disney, I will be sacrificing the end of my senior year. I'm honestly starting to believe that Disney on Ice might not be the best choice for me. I've had so many life-changing experiences through the sport. I've been given so many opportunities that come only once in a lifetime, and I will never forget these moments. It breaks my heart to think about ending skating, but I am truly starting to believe that it is time to hang up my skates for good.